Hi everyone, and you welcome back to my channel. So today's recipe is the most requested and awaited recipe, which are the 5 mug meal recipes. And these are mostly the breakfast recipes, and they include 4 savory and 1 sweet recipe. And along with that, I'm also really thankful to all of you. You have shown so much of love to the part 1 of these recipes. If you haven't seen them, I will link it down in the description below, and you can go and watch them after this. And also to be noted that my microwave is of 900 watt power. If yours is more than 900 watt power, the recipes will take less time, and if it is less than 900 watt power, the recipes will take more time. So without further ado, let's get started. Now the very first recipe is the most healthiest recipe, which is of mug poha. Poha is also known as flattened rice. For this I am adding 1 teaspoon of oil, 1/4 teaspoon of mustard seeds and some peanuts. Now I'll put them into a microwave. I'm just showing you over here that my microwave is of 900 power, and so you can check like this as well. So I'll microwave this for just 1 minute, and after 1 minute it's done. I'll remove the mug from the microwave, and now into this I'm adding some curry leaves and some chopped carrots. Along with that will go some chopped onions, some green chilies, some capsicum and some tomatoes as well. Now you can add the vegetables according to your choice. Next goes in 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of coriander powder and 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala powder. Give them a good mix. I'll just microwave it for 2 minutes. So we are going to set the timer for 2 minutes, and after this it is done. Now I am adding over here 1 bowl of soaked poha. The process of soaking the poha is that you have to take this poha or the flattened rice, and you have to wash it with water twice and drain out the excess water and leave it for 20 minutes to get it soaked. Now I have also added some salt as per the taste, and you have to give it a mix. And once it is all mixed well, I'll just sprinkle some water, just a few drops of it. This will keep the poha very soft and moist, and I'll cover this up with a lid. Now this lid is not of the mug which I'm using, it's of some other microwave bowl, but make sure it has vent, and I'm microwaving it for just 1 minute. If the lid does not has a vent, obviously you can use any other microwave lid, but make sure not to cover the mug completely with it. So now the poha is ready, and we will give it a mix once again. And this looks really nice, fluffy, soft and moist. And now I will garnish it with some chopped coriander, and it is now ready to be served. You can also top it up with some lemon juice on top of it. And this is the most common and the healthiest breakfast which is made in our Indian houses. Now moving to the next recipe is the upma recipe in a mug. So for that I'm taking clarified butter, which is desi ghee. So here I'm adding 3 teaspoon of clarified butter. Into this I'm adding half teaspoon of mustard seeds and half teaspoon of Bengal gram pulse, and along with that some curry leaves. Give it a mix, and then pop this into microwave for just 1 minute. After 1 minute it is done. Now next I'm adding 4 tablespoons of suji, which is also known as semolina, and here I'm using a roasted one, so the roasting time will decrease. If you are using the unroasted one, then obviously the roasting time will increase. Now I'll microwave this for 1 minute. After 1 minute we will stop the microwave, and it will look something like this. We will give it a mix and then again microwave it for 1 minute. So here the suji is, or the semolina is roasted. As I told that mine semolina was already roasted, so the roasting time was less. Now I'm putting in a glass of water for just 30 seconds so that I can add into this. In the meanwhile I'm adding some veggies, some carrots, some green chilies, capsicum, onion and some tomatoes as well. I will be adding some water, which I have microwaved for 30 seconds. So the quantity of water will be 12 tablespoons. Means you have to triple the amount of water to the amount of semolina which you have taken. Along with that I am also adding some salt as per the taste, and give it a mix. Now this time I'm going to cover it up and then I'm going to microwave it for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Once it is done, we will just stop the microwave and remove the lid carefully. Make sure to wear the mittens, and this is how it looks. Now I'll give it a mix once again. So after mixing, I am going to again pop this into microwave. This time I'm not going to cover it with the lid, and then the timing will be for 1 minute. After 1 minute, the upma is going to look like this. You can see how soft and fluffy it is. Although it is not sticky, it is completely roasted, and I'm going to garnish it up with some green coriander, and it is ready to be served. This is one of the healthiest recipes which you can make for your kids also. Moving on to the other recipe, which is of pasta. The recipe, I'm here taking 1 cup of small sized macaroni pasta. Into this I'm just adding 3 tablespoons of water. Not too much you have to add, otherwise the water may spill out of it. We are going to put in the lid and then we are going to microwave it for 3 minutes. So after 3 minutes you can see the macaroni has boiled up. So into this I'm adding half teaspoon of corn flour and half teaspoon of butter, half teaspoon of oregano or the mixed Italian seasoning you can use. Along with that, half teaspoon of red chili flakes. These are some frozen corns, some sliced capsicum. Now this is 1 teaspoon of Szechuan sauce. Next into this I am adding 1 teaspoon of ketchup. You can add 1 to 1.5 teaspoon depending upon the choice. Now next I am adding in some white mayonnaise and some handful of diced mozzarella cheese. If you wish, you can use any other pasta of your choice, but you have to make sure that it has to be of small size so that it can be cooked properly. Then I'm going to give it a mix and mix it very gently because the pasta is boiled. And then I'm adding 1 teaspoon of water. Cover it with a lid and microwave it for just 1 minute. So after 1 minute it is done. We will remove the lid and just look at the color. It is looking so good and the pasta is cheesy as well, and I know that this is going to be one of your favorite recipe. Now the next recipe is the vermicelli in a mug recipe. For this I am adding 2.5 teaspoon of oil in a mug. Along with that I will be adding 1 cup of roasted vermicelli. This I've brought from the shop and it already had the roasted one, so I've opted for this. So now I'll pop this into microwave and microwave it for 1 minute. If the vermicelli is not roasted, it will take more time, but if it is, then it will just take the time which I am taking. So after 1 minute I will remove it and give it a mix, and then again I will microwave it for 1 minute. Now as you can see that after 2 minutes the color of vermicelli has changed. I will be adding some veggies, so for that I am adding some French beans, some carrot, some green chilies and onion, and some salt as per the taste. Along with that, half teaspoon of red chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of coriander powder and half teaspoon of garam masala powder. Then I'll be putting in 1 cup of water. This is the lukewarm water, and the same is the measurement of water and vermicelli. Give it a mix. Now I'll place this inside the microwave and cover it with a lid and then microwave it for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Every time if you are adding the water to any of the microwave dishes, make sure to use a lukewarm water, otherwise the mug or the bowl whichever you are using, it might crack due to the variation in the temperature of the dish and the water. So now I am going to add half cup of water once again. This is again the lukewarm water, and then I will microwave it for 1 minute. I have not added the water all in once because the water may spill out of the mug. And after this, the vermicelli is ready. You can see how colorful it is looking, and this means the nutritional fact about this vermicelli is this vermicelli is made from whole wheat and semolina, so which in any ways is a very healthy option, and I'm just in love with the color of this vermicelli. I'm topping it up with some ketchup and green coriander. This is my way, and give it a mix and it's ready to be eaten. So now moving on to the other recipe. So the next recipe is aate ka halwa recipe, or it is a pudding made from whole wheat flour. So for this I am adding 4 tablespoons of whole wheat into a mug. Along with that I am going to be adding some clarified butter, which is desi ghee. So this is 3 tablespoons. I will be adding 1 more tablespoon after some time, and then we are going to mix it properly. Once it is all mixed up, we will microwave it for 1 minute. The total roasting time is for 4 minutes, but then I will be showing you after 1 minute, because you have to do it like that ways, otherwise the flour may burn also. So as I told, I am going to be adding 1 more tablespoon of clarified butter into this. Then we will mix it properly, and again we are going to pop this into microwave for another 1 minute. So what we are doing is we are roasting the whole wheat, which will give a very nice taste to the halwa. So again I am going to mix, and then I have popped in for 1 more minute. After every 1 minute we have to take out the mug from the microwave, and we have to mix it so that the whole wheat, it gets roasted up evenly and properly. Again I have popped in for 1 more minute, and this you can see how it looks. So now this is roasted well, but I want to roast it a little bit more. If you wish, you can also do this for just 30 seconds, not more than this. So this gives a nice brown color to it. Otherwise, I said you can stop it on 3 minutes as well. Now I have added some chopped dry fruits. Into this I am going to be adding some sugar. So 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now again I will be adding some lukewarm water. The quantity of water is again going to be the triple the amount of whole wheat flour. Means that if we have taken 4 tablespoons of whole wheat flour, then we have to take 12 tablespoons of water. Then again I am going to microwave it for around 2 minutes. In between we have to stop. So after like 1 minute I am just stopping the microwave, and then we will remove it, and again we are going to give it a mix so that the lumps may not be formed and the flour get mixed with the water well. So this is looking something like this. After mixing it, again we are going to close the door and start the microwave. The beauty of these microwave dishes are that, as I told earlier also, that these can be made in just one single mug, and it's all sorted out. So this is how it looks, and again I'm going to top it up with some chopped dry fruits. This is very healthy and nutritious for kids as well, and if you want to control the sweet part, then you can definitely make this in a mug so that you don't eat much of it. So after mixing, you can see it's not sticking to the spoon, it is cooked that well. So now I'm just going to have a bite out of it. So if you like this recipes, then do let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. And it was so nice, amazing experience for me for trying out these recipes. If you want more of it, to mention in the comment section. Till then, stay blessed, keep watching my videos, and bye bye from me.